Hey guys, this is the unofficial launch for the Afro Critic review. I'm going to be doing movie reviews, TV reviews, anime, animation, all that good stuff. When I say this video is unofficial, I mean it's not going to be cut together or anything like that. It's just going to be my thoughts on the biggest news of the year. Disney just bought Lucasfilm and the Star Wars franchise. First of all, wow. That is insane. I mean, I don't think anybody really saw that coming. And of course, it's great news. I mean, we're going to have Star Wars Episode 7 as early as 2015. That is great news. I mean, that we're going to have a new Star Wars trilogy. I mean, yeah, Lucas was like, it ends there. There's going to be nothing more. But it's nice that Lucas has now passed on the torch to the new generation, I guess, as he put it. And yeah, we have all these possibilities, have fresh visions of the Star Wars universe. Now it's possible for a bunch of directors, script writers to, give their take on the Star Wars universe. Hopefully, we'll have new characters, new worlds. I mean, the possibilities are endless. But I guess this will only work out if it's done right. I mean, while I'm excited for Star Wars Episode 7, I don't know. I read this article on IGN, and when I saw Star Wars Episode 7, it didn't really have a good ring to it. I don't know. Personally, I don't. I wish they wouldn't have a 7, 8, 9. Because I don't know. I associate the seventh movie with something like Saw. Like Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. There's a way it gets old. I wish they would leave the timeline of the Death Star and the Rebellion and the Empire, Skywalker. I wish they'd leave that Skywalker era alone. Just leave it alone. I mean, yeah, they did kind of mess up with the prequels. And that's not exactly my problem. I'm pretty sure that they could do it right. I mean, I had my doubts about Avengers, but that turned out really, really, really great. But I wish they would just go completely new direction with the Star Wars franchise. Just start over, with new characters. By start over, I don't mean reboot. By start over, I mean let's go to a new era, like the Old Republic era. I wish they wouldn't follow immediately after, with Luke Skywalker era. I mean, I would be excited to see Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford back in the Star Wars franchise, but one, they're a little on the old side, and two, it might ruin the character. Like in Star Trek Generations, when they brought back Captain Kirk, that sucked. So I would actually rather they left that franchise alone. I wish they left the trilogy alone. It's an amazing trilogy. Personally, it's a trilogy that introduced me to science fiction as a kid. So yeah, it's something really dear to me. I just wish I'd leave it alone. Let's just start over. I mean, when you look at the expanded universe, there's so many possibilities. Disney said it's not going to do anything related to the expanded universe, but I wish they would just take that line of thinking that expanded universe takes. I mean, expanded universe I mean, we get to meet totally different characters. We meet bounty hunters. I think it was called the Phoenix Kill. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a little rough. I read this comics a long time ago, but there was a bounty hunter called Phoenix Kill, and I think he was one of Palpatine's. My geek cred is really falling, isn't it? But yeah, but just a line of thinking. There's this vast universe. I mean, I wish we'd take a completely different story. We don't need to do away with the Jedi completely, but I wish we could have fresh characters, a fresh era, new possibilities, without Luke Skywalker specifically. I wouldn't even mind something along the lines of Legacy, though I think Legacy would be a kick-ass animation series if we had like Cade Skywalker, and I think that would be an insane series. But as far as the movies go, what I'd really want to see is the Old Republic era. I think a lot of us, if you're a Star Wars fan, you've seen the trailers, the cinematics done by Blur Studios, and they're amazing. I'd love to see stories on Darth Malak. I'd like to see the stories on Darth Raven. I wouldn't mind if we even pushed as far back as we're seeing a story on Darth Bane. What I love about those stories is that they're completely new, they're completely fresh, they're detached from the New Republic era. And while it would be cool, to see Luke Skywalker, Han, and Leia, continue on their adventures from there. They got great. We have great stories with Jake and Solo, Anakin Solo. They're pretty good stories there, but I'd rather we don't go the direction of the New Republic. I'd rather we push back a little far, or just something completely different. They said it was something completely different. Apparently, Lucas has already drafted the treatment for Episode 7. So at this point, it's just a wait and see. Those are just my thoughts. But otherwise, I hope Disney does do something along the lines of the Old Republic Legacy era. At least if we can see those in the any animated series, stuff like that. And what really worries me about Disney buying the Star Wars franchise is Disney's more family, or a lot more family oriented with its entertainment. So I think a lot of people, me included, are afraid that they may pull back a little. They may tone down on like the dark aspects. I'm a big fan of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the prequels, but Star Wars: The Clone Wars really fleshed out the prequel universe, and the characters. I was more attached to Anakin, Obi-Wan, and of course we have fresh characters like Ahsoka. We have all these nods to the original trilogy. Star Wars: The Clone Wars is a great series, and it's great for the whole family. It appeals to it manages to cater to its younger audience, and yet appeals to adults. There's surprising moments in the series where we have these really dark tones. It's just shocking, but it's done so in such a subtle way that it's just beautiful. I really hope that the series won't be cancelled because of the move to Disney. It's kind of like when Marvel was bought, and I think Wolverine. I'm not saying this with any authority, but the way I understood it was that Wolverine and the X-Men was cancelled on Nickelodeon because of Marvel's move to Disney. And I really like Wolverine and the X-Men. I really like Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I hope Disney continues with that series, because it's great, and I would really love to see more of it. And as far as the rest of their series, I hope they do a couple of unique stories on the expanded universe, and I just hope that like they've done with Marvel Studios, they'll just let Lucasfilm do their thing. Because I think that was my biggest fear with Marvel, the Marvel line of movies. When they made that jump, I don't know. I thought they really toned it back on a lot of the series, but Avengers was a fun film. It was just fun for the whole family, and it is one of the better films of 2012, at least for me. So I hope the same approach will be given when dealing with Lucasfilm, and otherwise, if Disney just lets Lucasfilm do its thing, I think this move is the best thing to happen in this century. We're going to have a Star Wars for the new generation. Finally, I just hope that it's done well and it's done right. Otherwise, I'm really psyched for Star Wars Episode 7 2015, keeping my fingers crossed that it will all work out. And after what they've done with Avengers, I don't really have that many doubts that it will work out, somehow. Just hope they get a good director, great cast. I hope the story is fresh. I hope it's exciting. I hope it's new. I hope it has that, that heart that the original trilogy had. And I hope that we wash the bad taste of the prequels out of our collective mouths. So yeah, anyway, I guess those are my thoughts on this news. Sorry I rambled a little longer than I should have. But for those of you stuck on till the end, okay, I said I wasn't going to cut this video together, but I did. To be honest, I fibbed. Somewhere along the lines I fibbed. I won't tell you where, but I fibbed. Is fibbed still a word? Okay, yeah, fine. I cut it again. So sue me. Anyway, this was the unofficial launch for the Afro Critic review. Again, I'm going to have my first videos up by either December 2012 or January 2013. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though it was just me rambling on and on and on and on. I promise I'll get more professional videos, well cut together. And if you're wondering about the background, this is my college dorm. I'm not exactly spoiled for resources. It's just me and my webcam. I'll try to do the best with what I have. I don't have any fancy green screen, but hey, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope I'll see you for my first review, and I hope you guys are as psyched as I am for Star Wars Episode 7. And here's hoping that it will all work out. I mean, that's all it really can, and I guess only time will tell. And I hope Disney will surprise me like it did with Avengers and give us a great new trilogy for the new generation. Well, my name is Joel. This was the Afro Critic review, and I guess I'll see you guys soon.